Hey guys, what's up? I'm Shark, and we are back with the Mega Dimensions DLC for Legends ZA. There's a new side mission waiting for you atop Hotel Z. Head to the Hotel Z rooftop. I have an obscene amount of shiny Pokemon. Like, it's to the point where if they don't implement Pokemon Home integration soon, I might have to start releasing some of my duplicates. But yay. This one took me 6 days, but worth it. I actually did end up getting the Mega Stones for Delphox, Chestnut, and Greninja. It did not go well. We did not have a good time. Alright, let's start with... You know what, let's start with the Mewtwo thing. Because I think that'll take less time. I don't know how to get that. I don't quite know where you have to go for that, eh? I don't know how to get this. I've done so much shiny hunting here. Okay, I am doing the right thing. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Initiating security protocols. Megastones detected, restoring power to critical systems. Activating Project M. This project is highly dangerous. Would you still like to release the locks? Mewtwo. Now, Soleil, what do you think you're doing? Mewtwo is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. You're thinking of facing off against that thing? You'd better not fail to catch it. How hard could this be? Catch that Mewtwo. You can't fail me here, kid. Yes, we all know you're strong. No need to show off by going and defeating a legendary Pokemon. I wanted you to catch Mewtwo, not knock it out. Easier said than done, Mabel. What is this thing's catch rate? What is Mewtwo's catch rate in this game? 20, okay. I've caught Pokemon with the same catch rate. Would the Dusk Ball work? Absol's not quite as strong as Cerberus. I'm just gonna rapid fire this thing with Pokeballs. Shut up, Mabel. You try catching a Mewtwo in a Hyper Ball. It didn't work, or was I too far away? Oh! Oh, you caught it? Good. 1 sec. Oof, seeing this place in ruins like this. I gotta tell you, it's a complicated feeling, no matter how long it's been. I figured Holotech was called in for this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. Now then, let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you ended up battling Mewtwo in Lysander Labs. What? Tell me more, Auntie Mabel. Very nice. I do love I do enjoy a good, attentive listener. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who is conducting research on Pokemon DNA. It has formidable power, which piqued Team Flare's interest. We wondered if we might be able to use Mewtwo in the ultimate weapon. When we heard it had been spotted in Kalos' unknown dungeon, we went and caught it. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had even shown up in the Kalos region. One theory was that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution, but even with all 5 of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. See, we had pieces of both Mewtwo Knight X and Mewtwo Knight Y, but even when we tried using them, Mewtwo never Mega Evolved. Since Mewtwo tends to mostly just hang around, saving up its energy for when it needs to battle. We put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. But Mewtwo sure does like leaving me with questions, doesn't it? Like, why awaken now? Was it just reacting to the Megastones you have? Which leads to the question of why you even have those Megastones in the first place. But what do I know? Maybe Mewtwo will be a good little Pokemon and listen obediently to a trainer with your skills. Anyway, this acting director still has a pile of work awaiting her, so I'm hanging up now. Bye! Mabel is such a mood. She is such a relatable character. I know she's like a criminal and all, but she is a very relatable character. What did I shiny hunt here? The Alpha Arbok. Okay, let's go to Hotel Z. Would you be Soleil? Why are you on the roof? Delightful. Please excuse the altitude, and follow me, and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ, if you're willing to hear it, of course. How agreeable. Thank you. Then, without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Please get off the roof. You're gonna get hurt. How did you even get up there in the first place? A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Why is it not important? She asked for help, so we're gonna help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and some ingredients. You got it. Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ansha, is something on your mind? It's just this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Shucks, if you say so. Oh, wait. I just remembered I used up all our butter. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. Never fear. Hang tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that's got some really great butter. I'm gonna see if I can get us some. I'll head to the baker's stall in Magenta Sector 6. Meet me there, Soleil. Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word that we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Soleil. I forgot how I did all their voices. I've actually made donuts. Like, for real. It's kind of it's a weird family tradition where we make donuts on New Year's Eve. But yeah, my family, for whatever reason, has a weird tradition where we make donuts on New Year's Eve. It's something that my mother's family has been doing since my mom was a kid, so yeah, it kinda... Of course, like when we did it last year, I was stuck at work, but the donuts were really good. But donuts are really, really hard to make. We couldn't quite get the I don't think they could get the temperature right. Some of them were raw in the middle, but but yeah, no, my family has experience making donuts. And then of course the fun part is like Yeah, they're not like the type of donuts you'd get at like a Dunkin' Donuts or like comparable like chain coffee shop. They're like the old-fashioned, like incredibly dense. But yeah, my family has made donuts before. I know I could have just traveled there. Probably should have, but I wanted to tell that story. The baker should be here. The baker here should hook us up with some butter. Oh, hello, Urban. After some Lumiosian butter, you're in luck. I've got 1 pack left. All yours. Once I helped the baker out of a jam while I was being my usual helpful self. Now she shares her ingredients with me sometimes. So TMMZ knows the one place to get Lumiosian butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Grisham. And Tarragon? Since when do you two hang out? Well, kid, I got thinking we need some new merch to keep the Canatics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her friends are gonna eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lumiosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winners bring home the butter. Patissier pair. You are challenged by Patissier pair, Grisham and Tarragon. Oh wait, it loses its flying type in that form, so I can Earthquake it. You know how Excadrill Mega evolves? We bond over how badly we want to win. Good girl, Beans. Your team makes fine combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. I guess that just figures from Team MZ's leader and their ace. You're each a steely challenger. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the Kinetics and me. I suppose it's no surprise that our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take the Lumiosian butter, please. This will be good enough even for Ansha's standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that canary bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. I still haven't degraded to make you my apprentice, but if I am going to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with the heat that is just as intense. Be warned. Works for me. Just wait, your apprentice will rise to the occasion. I never would have expected those two to get along. Alright, I gotta go take care of some business at Quasartico. Could you bring Ansha to this Lumiosian butter? Thanks, Soleil. I'll come meet up with you as soon as my work stuff is taken care of. Peppy did pretty well, considering. How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Soleil. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. Wow, great storefront. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambience needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. We gave our word that we'd help, that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Soleil? Goodness, Lumiosian butter. I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing, my establishment's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Soleil. I'd like you to choose the donut to make. Okay. Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. Excellent, we're all set for berries. Now, order away. Well, let's just do something super simple. Order received. Let me get started at once. One lovely donut ready to eat. Now, let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not gonna eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of Saison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do. Do you? Ansha, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly. I owe you at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene at the Saison Canal banks. Saison means season in French. There are a lot of really fun French names in this game. I kind of wanted to do a video on it. Like the cemetery is Dormez bien, which means sleep well. A lot of the clothing shops and cafes have some fun names too. Like there's one that's just Introvert Cafe. It seems everyone is here, except Urbain. Wait up, you asked for TMMZ's help, don't leave out the leader. Very well, now that Urbain has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry, I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this: to catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look here, if you would. What is that? It's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is there some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Excellent, it opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like the hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that'll let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. Wait, you're going in there? Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumiose are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't leave Ansha in there by herself. Right, let's follow after her. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Soleil. What is this place? These buildings look like the ones in Lumiose, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we've got to find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid alone in here. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Soleil? Splitting up in a totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Soleil would be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. It's settled then. How shall we pair up? So no matter what, like... That sounds best. We'll make 2 fairly balanced pairs, skill-wise. Urban and I will try in that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. Okay, things okay over there, Urban? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha, quick. Well, at least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any sign of Ansha. Oh, Ansha, where are you? What's that? I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I think we're going around in circles. Come on, let's go this way. Okay. Soleil, look! Mankey. Hello? We just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? One's here too. So, even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. I hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Fun. I have 2 Pokemon that can't fight these. 3 Pokemon that can't fight these. 4. the first time I've seen Legend Pokemon above level 100 since Generation 1. Hey! Urbant, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they were certainly strong, weren't they? Yeah. They were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Asha. Wait, look, over there. There she goes, after her. My level 100 Pokemon didn't stand a chance. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Aw, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? What a relief it is to see regular Lumiose again. Hey Soleil, I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Good call. What's up, Ansha? Look, up there. I've seen something like that in another game, and every single time it was dangerous as hell. And things got weird. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up a sec. What was that other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one may say. I am a girl on a mission, after all. Rayquaza. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon that I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourself busy as always. Corbeau, hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. I love how they're all looking at Urbant. I love how they are all looking at Urbant. Only a real idiot would do that. I assume Urbant is there with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office. All of you. You still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we've all got to go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think, Soleil? We should bring her with us. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid into the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, Soleil. Right. If she could help save us from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you'd seen the inside of Rust Syndicate's HQ yourself, Naveen. I like Corbo. He is a jerk, but he is a lovable jerk. I love how they, like, stand at attention when you approach them. I love how everyone stands at attention when you enter. Vinny. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady? A new Team MZ member. She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking for favors for you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going on in Lumiose, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quasartica were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Megapower. Ordinarily, Quasartico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumiose's redevelopment back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Now, I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumiose. So, why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? We don't know much. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allowed you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it. That mysterious space must have been where these odd readings came from. I think we can surmise the move Hoopa used is Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumiose accessed through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumiose for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now, let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumiose so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you better get used to this lady being part of the crew. Team MZ is gonna need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumiose. I'll get to the bottom of this. Good. Just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger. Got it? Consider yourself in charge, Soleil. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. Now I'm scoring the scouring the city for distortions, and it seems like it'd be a slog. That is why I have prepared an upgrade to your map app. Wait, is that who I think it is? Huh. See, I started playing this on my other file, but the... Pokemon are different. You saw how the space for information on that distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on some survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortion showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. They disappear. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of hyperspace Lumiose for you to learn more about. As for where else to study, well, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. Then I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let's rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Soleil. We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said, and we ought to look into the distortions for Ansha's sake too. These ought to help in your research, Soleil. Those will replenish the 15 I used trying to catch Mewtwo. You've got to learn all about the hyperspace Lumiose so everyone in regular space Lumiose can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Querzartico Inc. get out word to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. Then I guess we better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. Yep, you'd better. If anything comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. See it there. Neat. Cool. Welcome to Ansha's Donuts. Let's make something a little bit with... Order received. Let me get started at once. I think having a goodly supply of donuts will do wonders for you in hyperspace. Okay, so how many do we make? I don't understand how this works. Wow, Chef Ansha, you make a mean donut. Getting into the donut business. Guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Ooh, oh ho, never mind the donuts, we've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious hoops can warp space itself. But let's all hold that thought. Soleil, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumiose, but when I saw you registered one, I went poking around. People are chattering away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected by your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get in on it. Though, maybe I do feel a little bad piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I've powered up your Pokedex. Your Pokemon has been updated. You can now check the Hyperspace Pokedex. Bet you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel's the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic. Next step is to investigate Hyperspace Lumiose. The next step to investigate Hyperspace Lumiose would be to check out one of those distortions. Right, and I'll stand by to prepare more wow, I cannot say that word. And I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Let's just make one more, just to be safe. I want to see what that one is. I don't know. I want to see what that Pokemon is. Where is it? I am on the exact opposite side I need to be on. Oh, there it is. Only 3.5 minutes. Hello, Soleil, it appears you've made it into Hyperspace Lumiose. I'll put Mr. Corbeau on the phone. Hey, got yourself started on that donut front, did ya? Don't forget to thank Asha and Hoopa. And now you're all set. Allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. They'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace Lumios. It'll be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit hyperspace Lumios a few times to get enough points. Okie dokes. So yeah, good luck out there, eh? Nick it! Gimme Ghoul. What do they mean? What do they mean by undetected Pokemon? What do they mean by undetected Pokemon? I really hope someone makes a guide on how to do this, because I'm very confused. Catch Clobbopus. How do I get over there? Catch Pokemon undetected. What? This one was kind of difficult to navigate. 3.5 minutes is not a lot of time. Use the catch window. What's that? What is the catch window? Ugh. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, there's no way we're getting over to that in time. I'm gonna run out of box space. I really am. Because I have a million shiny Fletchling. Ooh, 5.5 minutes. Oh, there's a Pokeball over there. We need one more floating Pokeball. No. An alpha. Where? Oh, I see it. It's all the way over there. We should be able to get that. Okay, that was interesting. Now what happens? Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come to Mr. Corbeau's office so we can discuss our next steps. We will see you here soon. Hey, you two. Corbeau called me in just when I thought I was done helping folks out for the day. Good, you're both here. Alright, Vinny, tell us what you've learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to Soleil's investigation, we've ascertained the following. First is the possibility that hyperspace Lumiose could affect the real Lumiose. To be specific, Pokemon observed in hyperspace may eventually reach this world as well. I guess the city's a tourist attraction. even for Pokemon. Our second finding is that certain areas within hyperspace Lumiose appear to contain certain Pokemon at risk of rogue Mega Evolution. Rogue Mega Evolution? That's not good. The Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose are weirdly tough already. They rogue Mega Evolve. They might be too much for me and Soleil alone. You've got that right. Those hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. The problem is hyperspace Lumiose apparently gets unstable if too many folks head inside together. 4 people at once seems to be the point where things start going sideways, so 3's the limit. Which gave me an idea. What if we sent you in with a trainer good enough to cover both Lita and Naveen? Someone on our level? We're the ZA Royale's top 2 trainers, so they'd have to be really strong. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. Ha! I'd be up for it. You couldn't afford my services. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. As if she'd just mess around and start live streaming a reaction video or something. Ha, Grisham, he's tricky, very strong, but you never can quite tell what he's thinking. If anything, I think we'd be better off keeping her quarantined to one of her Jacinthe zones. You've got a point, but you know full well getting him to understand the situation would be a pain. Corbeau, just spit it out already. Enough guessing, let me introduce your new partner. Hey there, you must be Soleil. I'm Karina, the successor to a line of Mega Evolution gurus. I want to test your skills right here, right now. Feel free to use my battle court. It's had the honor of hosting many a ferocious showdown. We'll do it proud, Corbeau. Come on, Soleil, show me your stuff. Honestly, I don't want. Where's my party box? Wait, where's that Mewtwo I just caught? You know, part of me hopes they give you more box space because, like... I don't necessarily want two as much as I love Absol, I don't necessarily want two Pokemon weak to fighting, because, like... So, I hear you're the trainer who got Zygarde to Mega Evolve and saved Lumiose. I want to see your skills for myself, and what better way through a Pokemon battle? I've got one special request, if you'll humor me. I want you to show me what Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that... let's roll. What is she? Don't forget, you gotta show me how you and your Pokemon use Mega Evolution. Sure, fine, okay, whatever. Probably should have Mega Evolved Beams, though. Let's give it all we've got. I should have just started with Heat Wave. What incredible bond you have. That was some amazing power. Ha, you are something special. I'm glad I saw your Mega Evolution. It showed me who you are, kind and straightforward. Mega Evolution brings out a Pokemon's latent strength, but too much power can take its toll on a Pokemon. The most obvious example of that has got to be Rogue Mega Evolution. And as the Mega Evolution's successor, I want to help you two. Let's save those poor Pokemon from having to suffer Rogue Mega Evolution. See how good she is with Karina on your team, you'll be set. Thanks for recruiting her, Kerbo. You three were probably fated to meet sooner or later, just happened to be me who caused it. One last thing, Vinny, I discussed your survey work and we've got one more request. Whenever you encounter a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in hyperspace, catch it. Vinny also mentioned you'll want to gather any hyperspace berries you'll come across. Already on it. Should have figured you'd be ahead of the game. Hyperspace berries is what we're calling the special berries found in Hyperspace Lumiose. If you give Hoopa donuts made with lots of hyperspace berries, it should power you up enough to go toe-to-toe with rogue Pokemon. I just so happen to have a couple such berries on me. Here, take one. You're not gonna charge me, are you? And what about me? What should I be doing? Looks like you've got a Distortion Rogue Sector 1, Rouge Sector 1 that's got signs of Rogue Mega Evolution. We could enter Hyperspace Lumiose from there. Roger that. I'll see you in Rouge Sector 1. There you have it, kid. You know what to do. Corbo, how old are you? Rouge Sector 1. Do we need a donut? I think we do. Do I have one? I happen to have one. That was a waste of time. Hyperspace distortions sure are weird. I missed that. I bet there'd be panic over these if Quasartico hadn't told everyone they're looking into them. Hang on, Karina, I'm coming too. Oops, sorry. I was so pumped up to see what Pokemon's gonna Rogue Mega Evolve. I forgot about you. Anyway, now that all three of us are good and ready, Hyperspace Lumiose, here we come. Do your thing, Hoopa. That was really rude of her. Absol again. So that Absol's about to Rogue Mega Evolve. You know what happens to Absol when it Mega Evolves? You know your stuff. I forgot, you've battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, right, Soleil? Hazy told me. We've got a trainer who's battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, and Karina, the Mega Evolution successor. We can handle this rogue Pokemon. I get the feeling it's not going to be a normal Absol. I'm ready to handle it. Yo. Oh my god, that's sick. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so cool. I love it. Yo. What does that look like shiny? Whoa, do you always get Mega Stones after you calm a rogue Pokemon? That must be the Pokemon saying thanks for freeing it from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Seeing it happen up close was really something. I could feel the danger, especially since it was extra strong from being in Hyperspace Limios. Karina, you said that was Mega Absol Z? It sure was. I was shocked. That's surprising coming from the Mega Evolution successor. Hey, Mega Absol Z was only recently discovered. I didn't think we'd run into one right away. Sure. In any case, it's good to know the three of us can handle pretty much any rogue Mega Evolution. Yeah, Soleil and Urban, you two are fantastic trainers. I'm not surprised Team MZ managed to pull Lumiose out of crisis mode. I think I can learn even more about Mega Evolution by helping you with your surveys. The more I know, the deeper the bonds I can build with my Pokemon. Hey there, good work. Our instruments stopped picking up those readings of those rogue Mega Evolution readings. Thanks to your help too, Miss Megastones. Taking down a rogue Mega Evolution alongside Team MZ crew is pretty big. Guess you really deserve that Mega Evolution successor title. Your efforts got us some valuable data too. We'll get to work analyzing it. Tomorrow we should have more to tell you. For now, hit the bricks and get some rest. Sounds good to me. I'd sure like a what's that? A big golden Pokeball. I wonder if a Pokemon's gonna leap out of it. Want to try hitting it with a move just in case, Soleil? Sure. It also contained what seems to be butter? Well, I sure didn't expect to find butter here, but it looks like quality stuff. I'd go as far as to call it nice butter. It even smells high quality. Let's show Ansha. I bet it'd be great for her donuts. Good idea. I think it's time to head back to your home base at Hotel Z anyway. No, I want to see what that. I want to see what that Absol looks like shiny. I want to see what that looks like shiny. Wow, it's been a while since I stepped in here. Pardon me, may you be a guest? This is Karina, Team MZ's latest star helper. Beg your pardon, and thanks for your help, I'm Naveen. I'm Lita. Good to meet you, Karina. And my name is Ansha. Hoopa and I have the honor of lending Team MZ our services. Super thrilled to meet you all. Like our band said, my name is Karina. Now with the introductions out of the way, we brought back something nice, Ansha. Shower Soleil. Is there a story behind this butter? It turned up after we calmed the rogue Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. You know, it's weird how nothing in there is real, but the Pokemon and the items we find are. Fascinating. If you don't mind, I shall borrow some to produce even more and finer donuts. Now I think Karina needs a welcome party. I'll get some food going. Excuse me, Karina, did you say you've been to Hotel Z before? Sure have. AZ and I went way back. Once he started having trouble battling for himself, I entrusted him with my Lucario to help. That Lucario helped me out. AZ told me how my Lucario helped you calm that first Mega Absol. He seemed happy. So your connection to AZ is what brought you to Lumiose? Yep, I'm here for 2 reasons. To pay my respects at AZ's grave and to put a stop to Rogue Mega Evolution. Getting to try this special curry is a bonus. I had the honor of being the sous chef. Ordinarily, I'd treat you to one of my signature donuts, but dinner took precedence. Well, I can't wait to try one of your donuts soon, Ansha. Why does hers look different? So now that I've met everyone in Team MZ, I've got a big favor to ask, which is to please let me stay here with you all while we get this mission done. No objections here, it'll make it easier for us to coordinate. I'll set you up with a room once dinner's done. Oh, has someone else taken room 301 now? That's your room? I wondered why it was always locked. Yep, it's mine. I'm looking forward to being hotel mates with you all. Hey, AZ, I made it back. I know I was too late to stop things from going wrong with the tower, but this time I'll help however I can. We can't let those poor Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose keep Rogue Mega evolving. I'll handle. No, I won't just handle them. I'll save them from any more suffering. Oh. The next day, your alarm is going off. Oh, I forgot I got the big plushie. That old room of mine is the best. Felt like AZ was still there, welcoming me back. The hotel where I reside is so decadent that I can never quite feel relaxed there. I'm not surprised you got to set up in a plush spot. You come from one fancy family, Ansha. Seems that way. Both her coat and her apron are bespoke, if I'm not mistaken. You know, in all this craziness, I forgot to ask, is it really okay for you to hang out with us all the time, Ansha? Of course, my donut shop is here after all. Well, sure, but I think Lita's still got a point. Don't you need to let your folks back at your hotel let you know your donut shop and everything? Not to worry, I've been returning to my hotel at bedtime. A customer? Welcome. Gwyn! What do your senses tell you, Chandelure? A donut shop? I'd better report back. Target acquired in Hotel Z. Can we help you with something, Gwen? Not another word, fake kinetic. Team MZ. Looks like we've got some strong trainers in here. You gonna battle us? Should we both battle him? No, Karina, wait. Don't provoke her. I'm not here to battle. I got real serious business. No battles and no rooms. Okay, Laban, we hear you. Perhaps you could discuss things more calmly. Calm. There's no time for calm. At this rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jacinth, and it's not gonna be pretty. I think you better explain the situation better if you take a deep breath. Okay. Lady Jacinth is a close friend whom she deeply respects and admires. The daughter of that friend has been staying at Hotel Rishimi. I was tasked with both acting as bodyguard and babysitting during her stay, and now she's gone. Miss Ansha, where are you? Here, like I said. Our mission is complete. I'm leaving now. Oh, no, you're not. I've been so worried about Miss Ansha, what Lady Jacinth might do to punish my oversight. Now I'm stressed. I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down. I can't win on my own, with my own blood pounding like this. I don't see what you expect me to do about that. Come on, 2-on-2, us versus them. I need you on my team so I don't go off the rails. Oh god. Soleil, pick a teammate. Me and Gwen are gonna team up for this one. You're irritating me in a somewhat Ivorish way. But I'll play along if I get to trounce the fake kinetic. Now why am I being dragged into this? Why? Come on, Naveen. You want to help Laban settle down, right? Go get him. Fine. I'll see you all outside. Now that you've got that Absolute V, I've got an important tip for you, Soleil. Mega Evolved Pokemon, classified with the Z, have special characteristics. You want to try out that Mega Evolution? Have your Absolute. Yes. I want to see what this thing looks like shiny. Alright. Let's get it up to level 100 like the rest of my team. Let's go! Why are we doing this? I'm going to win so I can leave and get some peace. I'm sorry, Gwen. Challenged by sisters in suffering, Laban and Gwen. What does this look like, shiny? I've got chills. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Wish we won that one. Winning's what gives a heated battle real meaning after all. Both of your Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwen. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ansha. Like I said, Lady Jacinth cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ansha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So Ansha's been here the whole time. Gwen tried to tell you. Hello. What? I told you. Oh. Got it. My blood must have been really pounding in my head. Well, what matters is Miss Ansha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MZ. Will Jacinth be alright with that? What do you think? That is the question. I'm sure Lady Jacinth would prefer to have Miss Ansha at Hotel Rishami, but Lady Jacinth can be quite overprotective, and I'm sure Miss Ansha would feel cooped up. I cannot abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dream depends on it. Very well then. Miss Ansha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Rishami. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinth. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. I'll take my leave. Best of luck and hard work at your donut craft, Miss Ansha. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Laban. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. That was wild. We better not let Jacinth find out about this, or she'll shut Ansha in a Jacinth zone. Soleil, I need you, that team leader of yours, and Miss Megastones to come to my office. Overheard. Let's go. Hopefully this means they've figured out something new to tell us. Am I free to go? Because this has been going on for a while. Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Guess we'll see you later, Soleil. Alright, I'm going to call it there, because this is 2 hours long now. I have to see that again. I have to, just one more thing. I have to see that again. I didn't get a good look at it in battle. I got chills when I saw it. I was right, giving her Play Rough and Ice Beam. Or him. Alright, I have to see this thing again. What just fell off? Oh, I was like, what the hell is that? It's... That is so cool. And with that, that is going to be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Stay safe. And this is Shark.